Hello everybody, Dr. Kevin here from TNR. And I think a lot of new practitioners get to this point and they might say something like this: there must be a better way. They might say, I love my office, the head doctor, the patients, but as an associate, things just aren't clicking for me right now financially. Being a chiropractor is all I've ever wanted to do, but nobody told me about the economics of being a newer practitioner. It's almost an unspoken, if you will, secret in our profession. I earn $500 before taxes each week. Just ain't cutting it. My spouse says, don't worry about it. When we have kids, you can just switch to part-time. That way you don't have to work so many hours for so little pay. He thinks it's silly to think that there's other DCs with the same degree that I have earning multitudes of what I'm earning and having a ton of fun. By the way, he doesn't have a lot of respect for chiropractic, and he also gets adjusted only when he's in pain. Now, we hear lots of variations like that at TNR over and over again. It's almost like there's a great debate between having a great family and being successful. Most think it's either or, but at TNR, it's both or it's nothing. You see, living out a fair exchange is painful, exhausting, and overwhelming. So many talented and great caring chiropractors, they cave and they allow patients to walk all over them. From recommendations to kids to wellness to difficult cases. They allow their patients' opinions almost to run their offices. Spoiler alert here, most of your patients really don't know anything about health. They've got a PhD in disease, but they don't really care about health. Here it is, until they get sick. Society has conditioned and programmed people's beliefs into thinking there's always a quick fix for everything. So when they get sick, their first look-see or their first look for a solution is in pill form. If we let their expectations color the way we do things around our office, our results plummet. And we get frustrated because we know better and they don't. People don't pay for results they can get somewhere else. Be in a category of your own. So no matter how many chiropractors you have in your area, you're going to stand out. When a chiropractor rediscovers their confidence and their self-worth to their patients, something happens in all areas of their lives. It's called transformation. What was once difficult or impossible is now easy. Everything in your life begins to work like never before. New patients, staff, economics, patients, spouses, kids seem to now cooperate with you instead of offering resistance like it has in the past. Some of your patients will adopt the mantra of run my card instead of the usual stalling tactics of I can't afford it, I'll have to ask my spouse and all that jazz. If you're the type of DC that's always suspected that there's an untapped potential within, and you're willing to do the work to realize this potential, there is a better way, a much better way. Brand new. If you want to find out what your practice would look like, fill out our brand new baseline chiropractic assessment and discover the odds of practice success in 2017 for you. There's never been anything like this baseline assessment. A practice that isn't delivering like it should be actually affects your family and personal life as well as your finances. So if you're one of those doctors that says, I know my talents and abilities aren't being reflected in my practice, we need you to fill out the baseline assessment, we need to hear from you, help's on the way. This is Dr. Kevin, we'll see you next time.